Hello, I'm Vanessa and I'm going to be conducting an interview into the decline of the European honeybee in the UK. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Jack and I'm a student at Aberystwyth University.
Hello Jack, so why do you actually know about the decline?
I actually studied decline last year for a project I did.
Alright, so why are honeybees so important to us?
Well, they pollinate a lot of the food that we eat, so a lot of vegetables, other useful plants, and they make tasty honey and other products like that. They're quite important for our infrastructure and stuff.
Well, would we actually suffer too much if they became extinct?
I don't have specific figures because obviously we haven't had that problem yet, but I think it would be quite severe. There would be a severe reduction in food production, less food to feed an already rising population. Also, the economy would suffer as sales of food are reduced and commercial products are lost from bees. And if sales are reduced, prices will rise.
Okay, so is there actually a significant decline then?
Yes, up to a third of colonies over recent winters were lost, a third.
Alright. So, we've established there's a decline, we've established they're important, so what's the biggest cause in your opinion of this decline?
I think the biggest cause is the varroa mite, a parasite which only affects honeybees.
Okay, so is this the only cause, do you think?
I don't think it's the only cause, I think there are many other causes.
Okay, such as?
For instance, there's other parasites, not just the varroa mite, there's diseases, pollution, and pesticides.
Okay, so you mentioned diseases. What's being done about these?
Well, much like diseases in people, we're making antibiotics. So they're being developed for bacterial diseases. However, viral diseases are harder to treat. So research into the diseases is useful for prevention and treatment.
Okay, so has this been effective?
Not as much as you would hope due to high levels of resistance in the bees.
Okay, so you mentioned pollution. Do you think this is a big cause?
Oh, definitely, yes. A very big cause, actually. Pollution from cars, from industries, so factories and other things has a very big impact on the environment and then in turn the honeybees themselves.
Okay, so what can we do about this pollution then?
Well, every little helps really. So if everyone makes an effort to reduce their own pollution, their carbon footprint, so instead of taking a car to work, ride a bike, walk, that kind of thing, and then there'll be an overall change if there's a reduce in pollution. So more recycling, riding your bike, all that kind of thing, greener living, that's going to help.
Alright, so you also mentioned pesticides.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the EU banned neonicotinoids for 2 years. Now, do you agree with this ban?
Yes, I absolutely, definitely do agree with the ban. And I'll tell you why. Because the pesticides, they damage the nervous system of the bees, and that directly then kills the bees.
Okay. Well, that's all the ones you've mentioned. Now, is there any kind of unusual ones you've come across in your research?
Unusual. Well, the most surprising one that I found when I was researching is actually mobile phones can affect bees.
Really? So how does that work then?
So when you're on your mobile phone and you send a call or a text, the phone then emits a small magnetic field, which is how it sends the information. But when bees are navigating, they can sense the Earth magnetic field with the magnetite within their fat cells. And so when a mobile phone, when you send a call, when you send a text, and it emits its small magnetic field, the bee will sense that magnetic field rather than the Earth's, and that will disrupt and interfere with their own navigation, which means that they then can't get home.
Right, okay, so we've mentioned what we've talked about, the reasons and everything, but what is actually, do you think, the future for the decline? Is it hopeful?
I think it is hopeful, yes. I think there's a lot of work to be done still, obviously. I mean, it's a big issue and there's a lot of things to be looked into, and much research is being carried out into the decline. But I think humans as a whole, they need to take responsibility for this, and they need to start making lifestyle changes. As I said before, more greener living. And so only when we improve the environment can we halt and hopefully reverse the decline.
Okay, thank you very much.